Hello, everybody. Quick recap before we blast off on October 22nd, 2024. So, Fluoroquinolone Toxicity Awareness Day is October 22nd, 2024. When the day approaches, you start posting at your time. Regardless of what country you're from, just post starting October 22nd, 2024. We know that some countries will start before us meaning the United States, and some will finish after us. It doesn't matter. It's October 22nd, 2024, whatever that day is for you. But the point is don't wait for us in the US, just go, post. Do your thing. The other item I want to bring up is to make sure, please make sure, every single one of your posts has hashtag FQT Awareness Day. Not fluoroquinolone toxicity, not fluoroquinolone toxicity awareness, FQT Awareness Day. Again, FQT Awareness Day. Please make sure every single post contains that hashtag. Also be sure to check out the social media shout outs on the G Drive. Just as a quick note, I know that a lot of people are tagging the folks that have interviewed me. That's fine because I'll be tagging them too that day. Boston 25 News, Ted Daniel at 25 News, News Nation, Natasha Zubs, etc. I think we should also be tagging the agencies. If you feel brave enough to tag the FDA or the CDC or anybody else that you feel is appropriate. I know I'm going to be tagging everybody. So I hope you can all find my social media accounts the next day. I'm laughing, but you never know. I've already had some posts being removed. I've already released some videos with floxies in them. I have 3, maybe 4 more, which I will not be posting on TikTok because they will be removed. So if you want to see those videos, please follow me on my other social media accounts. So I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. You know my name by now, I hope, Talia Smith. And my other accounts will usually say Talia Smith and Finding Vulneraries. And you're probably like, what the heck is Finding Vulneraries? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's going to be the name of the book I write someday when I get to a point of healing. But that day is not here. And vulneraries are herbal methods to treat yourself. I know a lot of us floxies don't like to take much medicine from the Western medicine system. We also have some Zoom meetings that day. You can find that information on Facebook on the Fluoroquinolone Toxicity Awareness Day public page. And you can also find the information on the Google Drive. Another thing I wanted to mention, make sure that you're reposting your fellow Floxies posts because that gets them into the algorithm or whatever and keeps them in the feeds. A good tip for anyone using TikTok is to go in and repost all of your friends' pinned videos because usually those videos already have tons of views. So, it only takes a couple seconds to go into all of your friends' accounts, find those posts, repost, repost, repost. Get them in the algorithm, get them going throughout the day. If you haven't seen or heard of it yet, I was recently on What the Health, WTH, podcast with Emily at America's Nurse on TikTok. There was no holding back in this interview. Nothing was cut. This interview really contains everything related to being floxed. From the way we're treated from the medical system, our symptoms, how the toxicity is underreported and the effects are delayed, how there's often misdiagnoses of fibromyalgia, etc., etc. This podcast interview literally contains everything. So if you could on that day, post the link and repost the link to the podcast interview. It's on Spotify and YouTube. I think most people will probably use the YouTube version so they can watch it. And of course, I'll put the link. Thank you to everyone that's been vulnerable enough to finally make their social media debuts for Fluoroquinolone Toxicity Awareness Day. I think this is bringing a lot of people out of their shells, which I think is a very good thing. Everybody's story needs to be heard. Thank you to everyone that doesn't feel comfortable in front of the camera, but continues to repost and share posts and support this effort. And thank you to all my Floxy Fighter friends who usually make content advocating for our cause, who have kicked it up like 25 notches and have been posting pretty much every day for the last month or so. So all in all, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your continued love and support. As you can see, I am so exhausted. This Awareness Day is kicking my butt. It is so much work, but I know it is going to pay off. Our voices will be heard. If you've seen my other videos, you've heard me say many times, the louder we become, eventually we become a noise that can no longer be ignored. That is the purpose of Fluoroquinolone Toxicity Awareness Day. It's time for us to be heard, it's time for us to be seen, and most of all, it's time for something to be done about this mess. On October 22nd, 2024, we're coming with a big bang. Thank you, everybody.